Hello there guys, welcome back to another video. In this one we are having a quick look at Blnk charging stocks. So of course Blnk is another one of these charging stocks which does have a lot of potential in my personal opinion, but tonight we're looking at how high it can actually go potentially in the future. So of course current price is $46 exactly, and if we are looking at this one on the 1 month chart, we can see we are up quite a bit. We're up 111% on the 1 month. Obviously amazing results to see, but how long can this be sustained for? That is the question of tonight's video. If that does sound like a good topic, and if you want to see this stock again, and if you want to see some other stocks, please do leave a like and please do subscribe to the channel. You guys know we're trying to grow it as fast as we possibly can, so please do subscribe. And of course, if you want to come and join us on Discord to talk about stocks, you absolutely can. Link is down in the description. It is completely free. Obviously, if you do want to become a channel member, you can feel free to do that as well. And of course, that should be next to where it says subscribe. There should be an option to become a channel member. So we're not going to spend any more time wasted. We're just going to jump straight into this one, looking at Blnk charging stock and where I think it does have potential to go in the future. So of course, going out to the 1 day chart and then going out a bit further, we can see that on the 1 day we are unfortunately down ever so slightly. In fact, it's actually a little bit of a decent dip. We're down about 10%, so it is kind of significant, and we're going to talk about why in just a moment and why it may or may not matter. And obviously you can see kind of why on the 5 day chart. If we do have a quick look on this 5 day, we can see we're up 55% to the high of the week, and then overall on the week we're up 29%. So obviously, like I said, that sell-off does not really concern me too much, simply due to the fact that we are up so significantly on the week. It kind of does make sense. Some people will have sold off for obvious reasons, decent profits and whatnot. It just makes sense that we are going to see this along the way. When we're looking at this one on the 1 month, like I said, we're up 111%. It's pretty much almost a straight line all the way down, with only a few minor dips here, and also here. So of course it is looking good. I am happy with the way that it has gone up so high, and I can't understand why it is dipping right now. Honestly, if it dipped a bit further, I would not even be too worried, because I am seeing strength in this one for the long term. So it's not too bad at all. So of course, Blnk charging, let's have a talk about what the company does and where it might go in the future now. So of course, yeah, like I said, this is obviously an electric vehicle charging company. Now we do have alternatives to this, such as ChargePoint and other companies which I can think of. But of course, Blnk being one of the first on the market does put its stock at an advantage, because investors can get in there pretty early. Now of course, there are potentially better alternatives when it comes to this market sector, but I do see this whole market, if you will, growing quite significantly in the future. And Blnk, if they do play their cards right, could potentially grab some of that share. Now of course, I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, but my personal opinions are that with EV stocks, you definitely have a lot of room to go in a good way, in the sense that, like I said, this market sector is nowhere near mature yet, and I think for that reason each one of these stocks does have major potential to see explosive growth in the future, especially with electric vehicle charging stocks, because a lot of the time when we're focusing on electric vehicle stocks, we're focusing on the actual manufacturers of the vehicle, we're focusing on the battery companies. Let's take a minute to look at the charging companies, and you can see Blnk, it is actually doing quite decently. So I would like to see this stock be worth a lot more in the future. If you are going to hold this one for a few years, maybe 2 to 10 years, I would definitely see this one as a buy. Definitely a good portfolio diversifier, in the sense that not a lot of these stocks are really on the market yet, like I said. Market cap for this one is at 1.5 billion, so of course quite decent, to be honest, and I can only see growth for the sector and potentially for this company overall. I do see it as a decent buy, and I would definitely consider it, but of course make sure to do your own research and due diligence on this one, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye until then.